Mm-hmm.
when it all unfolded, when we heard the loud bang, several gunshots. What should those neighbors do if they do have damage to their window? Should they contact you?
Yeah, so if you had any damage to your unit, officers, investigators will, of course, be coming to you. It's part of the investigation. So they'll be coming to look at what was damaged, shell casings, all of that. So just sit tight. Investigators will be in touch with you. Of course, I'm sure they already are if they were evacuated, but we promise that we'll be in touch with everybody that needs to be part of this investigation.
Did the suspect who had the weapon have any history with police that you all knew of before you got here?
Not that I'm aware of, but I have not also looked into the history of his unit and this unit overall. So I can't say for sure or not at this time.
Can you give a rough age of the suspect?
I do not have that.
You mentioned that like a reverse notification was sent out, and that some people might not have gotten it because you didn't have to sign up. Is there a better way to? Because you said it was a serious and not an accident situation, and people were just wandering around, maybe pulling up in their cars in that parking lot that was being fired at. Is there a way to better get that information out there, or?
So the question was about the reverse notification system. In Broomfield, we use a system that's called Lookout Alert. You can find it at broomfield.org. That's the city's website. And the best thing to do is just take a few minutes to go on that website and register your cell phone number. Also put in a perimeter of where you live or may you work, or where you may work, excuse me. Why? Because if you were out for a jog this morning, walking your dog, as we know it was early, a lot of people do jog, walk their dogs, or leaving for work or school, then you would get that notification because you're within that perimeter. It only takes a few minutes. You can add multiple cell phones, you can add email, and then you will get that text message letting you know when there is an emergency where you live or where you work.
And you said you don't know the relationship between the male and the female.
I do not. I do not.
So he was just taken into custody about half an hour ago. Was that because negotiations failed? Was the entry part of the negotiation?
So we made a forced entry. Officers did. At least one officer fired his weapon, so there was an exchange of gunfire at that point. I don't know the extent between the suspect and the officers. I just know at least one officer did fire his weapon, and then we were able to take him into custody. So I can't say because I wasn't part of the negotiations. I don't know, what the mental state was of our suspect at this point. So I can't really speculate on that.
Was that a Broomfield police officer in tactical gear that went in the apartment?
It was a Broomfield police officer. I do not know if he was in tactical gear. Yes, 2 adults, 1 female, 1 male. I don't have any information on that.
And do you know what kind of weapon the officer used? Was it a handgun or a rifle of some kind?
I don't have any information on that.
And they would have been wearing a body camera, right?
Yes, correct.
Interaction.
Correct. All of our Broomfield officers wear body-worn cameras, and if they have their weapons drawn, then that automatically initiates the body cams to begin recording. That is something that we'll need to look into. I don't have the details due to their relationship. Anything else that anybody can think of? If nothing further, this will be the only press briefing today.
All right, this is Tony Keith, the 11 News Digital Content Manager and 11 News at 9 anchor. I'm jumping in live again. We just heard from officials about what was described as